Hey everyone, in this video we'll learn how to do long division on any polynomial. So let's say we have these two polynomials right here, 2x to the fourth minus 3x squared plus 5x plus 5, and we want to divide this entire polynomial by x plus 1, another polynomial, and we'll do it with long division. It's very similar to long division with numbers. So if we had, for example, 300 divided by 7, then it would be the similar sort of process. You'd see how many times 7 would go into each digit of what you're trying to divide, and then you would keep going through this iterative process until maybe you find a remainder, and then you find your solution. So it's a similar sort of process. So we can rewrite this division of polynomials as 2x to the fourth minus 3x squared plus 5x plus 5 divided by x plus 1. And let me actually just move this a little further down so we have some space for the answer, which we're going to put up here. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at each of these polynomials, and we're going to focus on the leading terms of each one. So the leading term of the one on the outside, the one we're dividing by, is x, and the leading term of the one on the inside is 2x to the fourth. So now the question is, how much does x go into 2x to the fourth? In other words, what's 2x to the fourth divided by x? This comes out to 2x to the third. So 2x to the third, we'll put that up here as part of our answer. And then we're going to multiply this polynomial by 2x to the third. So what's 2x to the third times x plus 1? If we just do it off to the side real quick, times x plus 1. If we distribute this 2x to the third to each term, we get 2x to the fourth plus 2x to the third. So we're going to subtract by 2x to the fourth plus 2x to the third. And we have to keep that in parentheses because we're subtracting the entire thing. So if we wanted to distribute this negative outside of the parentheses to each term on the inside, that just switches the sign of each term. So we can go ahead and switch the sign of these. So that would be a negative 2x to the fourth and then a minus 2x to the third. And then we go ahead and combine like terms. This 2x to the fourth up here cancels with this 2x to the fourth down here, 2x to the fourth minus 2x to the fourth. And then that's all the like terms we can combine. And our new leading term is this, negative 2x to the third. And then we'll write the rest of it, minus 3x squared plus 5x plus 5. And now we repeat the process. Again, we'll focus on the leading terms. How much does x go into negative 2x to the third? It goes into it negative 2x squared times. So negative 2x squared. And then if I were to multiply x plus 1 by negative 2x squared, so negative 2x squared times x plus 1, if you go ahead and distribute, this comes out to negative 2x to the third minus 2x squared. So we'll write that down here. So we're going to subtract negative 2x to the third minus 2x squared. And again, you're going to distribute this negative to each term on the inside. So that'll just make both of these positive. Good. So let's erase this. And what are we left with here? This negative 2x to the third cancels out with this positive 2x to the third. And this negative 3x squared plus 2x squared is negative 1x squared, or just negative x squared. And then we can write the rest of these, plus 5x plus 5. Good. So again, same process. Leading term, how much does x go into negative x squared? It goes into it negative x times. So we're going to do negative x. And what's negative x times x plus 1? That is negative, so we're going to subtract it. Negative x times x plus 1 is negative x squared. minus x if we distribute it. And then again, if we distribute the negative, that will switch the sign of each term. So plus x squared plus x. We will cancel out the x squareds here. 5x plus x is 6x. And we'll bring down the 5, plus 5. And we're getting closer. So again, leading term. How much does x go into 6x? 6 times. So we're going to put a positive 6 up here as part of our answer. And what's 6 times x plus 1? 6 times x plus 1 is 6x plus 6. So we're going to multiply, or we're going to subtract 6x plus 6, which means we distribute this negative, and this comes out to negative 6x minus 6. We cancel out the 6x and minus 6x, and then 5 minus 6 is negative 1. So we've come to this point where we're just left with a number. We're left with the constant, and this is going to be part of our remainder. So this negative 1 up here, we're going to go up here, and we're going to write negative 1. So minus 1 over, and then what we're dividing by, x plus 1. X plus 1. And this is the answer right here. That is how we divide these two polynomials. And as you can see right here, we were able to divide any two polynomials, but in this case, we have a remainder of minus 1 over x plus 1. So that's how you divide those two polynomials, and we'll run through one more example real quick. Just a slightly more complicated example, but the same principle. Let's say we had x to the 4th minus 5x plus x, and we wanted to divide this. Let me just move this a little bit. We want to divide it by another trinomial, so x squared, just another quadratic, x squared minus x minus 2. So the process remains the same. We're going to look at both leading terms, x squared and x to the 4th. How much does x squared go into x to the 4th? It goes into it x squared times. And then we do x squared times this whole trinomial right here. So minus x to the 4th minus x to the 3rd minus 2x. And then we distribute this negative throughout every term. So this becomes negative x to the 4th plus x cubed plus 2x, x to the 4th minus x to the 4th, and then we have x cubed, and then we have this minus 5x plus 2x is minus 3x. Then we have this plus 6 right here. There we go. So again, same process. X to the 3rd is the leading term. X squared goes into x to the 3rd x times. So we're going to put a plus x. X times this whole thing. So minus x cubed minus x squared minus 2x. And then distribute the negative. So every sign gets switched. Negative, positive, positive. X to the 3rd minus x to the 3rd. And then we have this x squared right here. X squared minus 3x. So minus 3x plus 2x is minus x. And then the plus 6. And now we're getting close. So again, leading terms. X squared goes into x squared one time. We're going to put a plus 1. And then we're just going to we're going to do 1 times this whole thing, which is just this entire trinomial right here. So minus x squared minus x minus 2. So minus x squared minus x minus 2. And again, distribute the negative. So minus x squared plus x plus 2. X squared minus x squared cancel out. Minus x and plus x also cancel out. We have 6 plus 2 in the end, which is 8. And we're left with just a number, a constant 8. So that will be part of our remainder. Plus 8 over, and then what we're dividing by right here, x squared minus x minus 2. There we go. And that is how we divide those two polynomials. So the same process works on any two polynomials, and you can do long division on any two polynomials using this process. So I hope this video helps, and if you have any questions at all, please leave them down in the comments below, and thank you for watching.